Hello viewers, good to have you join us on NSTV News. I am Pamela Duma. First, the headlines. National Examination Council releases the result of 2025 Senior Secondary School Certificate exams. Commissioner, Niger State Ministry of Works, Honorable Kabir Abbas, embark on inspection of Zone C road construction project. Amaru Sanda Amadu College of Education, Mina, celebrate its 50th anniversary. Now the news in full. The chairman of Niger State Task Force on Primary Healthcare, Comrade Yakubu Garba, has reiterated the commitment of the task force to prioritizing quality health service delivery across the state in line with national and global standard. He made this known at the 2026 first quarterly meeting to review the performance of primary healthcare service delivery in the state, held in the conference hall of his office. The report. The chairman of the task force, Comrade Yakubu Garba, said the meeting is aimed at assessing the healthcare policy of former Governor Muhammad Marubago's administration with a view to ensuring effective and efficient healthcare service delivery to the people of the state. He commended the task force for their effort and urged them on quality service delivery while assuring the task force of government support in tackling challenges in the healthcare sector. Briefing journalists on the outcome of the meeting, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Murtala Mohammed Bagana, said from the review of last year's performance showed weak data collection and utilization. He added that the state will implement a data quality improvement plan to strengthen primary healthcare delivery in the state. Disclosed that the task force, as the highest decision-making body on primary healthcare in the state, do not just hold quarterly meetings but also go out for oversight function to healthcare facilities for supervision and monitoring.
I don't want people to confuse this quarterly meeting. We cannot wait every 3 months to begin to review what happens at the local government level. So we also have other forms of engagement and supportive supervision that we do every 2 weeks. The Ministry of Health goes to facility. If you recall, 2 weeks ago, we were in some of the facilities. Not only we went to General Hospital, Kafin Koro, we also went to some of the facilities in Suleja to review what they are doing. So every 2 weeks, the Ministry of Health, as a partnership with our development partners, we go to these facilities to look at how they are faring. We have also in our plan included an opportunity for His Excellency, both the Governor of Niger State and also the Deputy Governor, to find a way to also visit some of these facilities where they provide the overall leadership and mentorship for our healthcare workers. This is something that we hope to do in 2026.
Pamela Duma, reporting for NSTV News. The National Examination Council has released the result of 2025 Senior Secondary School Certificate External with 68,166 candidates, representing 71.68%, obtaining 5 credits and above, including both English and mathematics. The Registrar Chief Executive of the National Examination Council, Professor Dantani Ibrahim Wushishi, disclosed this during a press briefing held in the conference hall of NECO headquarters. Mina, the report.
The Registrar, Chief Executive of the National Examination Council, NECO, Professor Dantani Ibrahim Wushishi, disclosed that 96,979 candidates registered for the exams nationwide. Out of this number, 51,823 candidates, representing 53.43%, are males, while 45,156 candidates, representing 46.56%, are females. According to him, 95,160 candidates eventually sat for the examination, comprising 50,785 candidates, representing 53.36%, which are males, while 44,375 candidates, representing 46.63%, are females.
The number of candidates that sat for English language is 93,425 candidates, out of which 73,167 representing 86.26%, got 5 credits and above, irrespective of English language and mathematics.
On the examination malpractice, Professor Dantani Ibrahim Ushishi revealed that 9,016 candidates were booked for various forms of malpractice as against the 6,160 in 2024, which shows an increase of 31.7%. He also mentioned that some supervisors and some centers were also sanctioned for their involvement in various forms of malpractice during the examination.
5 supervisors, 2 from FCT, 1 is from Kano, Adamawa and Ondo states, were recommended for blacklisting for aiding and abetting examination malpractice. 4 centers, 2 from Niger, 1 is from Yobe and Kano states, were found to have been involved in all center malpractice and were recommended for recognition. The detailed analysis of the results, including candidates' involvement in various forms of malpractice, can be found in the appendices attached to this piece.
Professor Dantani Ibrahim Ushishi used the briefing to acknowledge support from the government and parliamentary stakeholders, including President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa. NECO also advised candidates to check their results on the official portal www.neco.gov.ng using their examination registration numbers. And I am Muhammad Bashir Kailani, reporting for NSTV News.
In line with federal government's commitment to improving road infrastructure under the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Federal Ministry of Works has commissioned the reconstruction of a two-cell box culvert and rehabilitation of Gwada Shiroro Road in Niger State to restore connectivity between Shiroro and neighboring community. The commissioning took place at NEPA quarters, Gwada. Reports. The Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, represented by the Federal Controller of Works, Niger State Engineer Eitayo Aluku, said the intervention is part of the 260 emergency project embarked by the federal government to address critically bad road network across the states of the Federation, aimed at restoring connectivity, reduce travel time, and boost economic activities. Aluku disclosed that the project is a two-in-one emergency repair on the damaged section of the Gwada Shiroro Road, which had previously caused traffic congestion, and the construction of the collapsed box culvert that disconnected the community, as well as the road that leads to one of the national grid Shiroro hydroelectric plant.
This project is two projects in one. Where we are standing presently is the emergency repair and reconstruction of a collapsed pipe culvert. Where we are standing presently used to be on a one-cell culvert, one pipe culvert. So it was very, very inadequate, and then it collapsed, and then we had to come around to intervene. So before the intervention, the connectivity from Gwada to Shiroro was a nightmare. So we were able to reconstruct, improve on what was here before by introducing a two-cell box culvert. So you can see it's completed, and the traffic is flowing. Also, we did sectional repair of bad sections and bad portions of the road from here to Shiroro. There were a lot of bad sections of the roads that reduced the travel time. So we're able to repair all of them, from here to Shiroro. And the scope of works includes restatement of the embankment washouts, construction of box culvert, laying of asphaltic wearing course, and stone base. All the works have been completed. It was awarded to 2 contractors. One of them is Messrs. Whitespin, and the other one is Heidi Engineering Construction Limited. The project has been substantially completed and it has been put to use. So we are here today to commission the 2 projects. Thank you very much.
Speaking at the commissioning, the chairman, Council for the Regulation of Engineers in Nigeria, Koren Niger State Chapter, Dr. Bala Salihu, alongside the representative of the Nigeria Society of Engineer Mina Branch, Abubakar Kawu, appreciated the federal government for the intervention, noting that this will reduce road crash and improve the economic activities and social welfare.
Federal controller of works, I just checked tell us about this. But as you are aware, the project has been we are completed about a year ago, or more than 2 years, a half years ago, some year ago. Actually, this project, it will reduce a lot of accidents that happen along this road, and also it will increase more economical activities, because this place is known as economic area, and it's also is the road that leads to our Shiroro Dam, which hydroelectric power.
Speaking on behalf of the community, the head of the community, Al-Hassan Zarumai, described the road as a former death trap, appreciated the federal government for restoring connectivity between Shiroro and Mina.
Here, the national grid Shiroro power station is linked together. So if this place was not repaired, I wonder if we would be passing here by now, because it was actually a death trap. But with the intervention of the government that extended the project, you can see we can now use the road freely. So we thank the federal government for that, and we thank you, the engineers, that we will not, as like Oliver twins, we will always ask for more.
The team also inspected the 29.5-kilometer road construction of Bidda, Lemu, Bushishi, Zingeru to assess the quality and the level of work carried out.
This is Bidda to Zingeru to Bushishi project. The contractor is Gerewa Nigeria Limited. The total length of this road is 29.5 kilometers. The pavement structure comprises of 200 mm surface, 200 mm stone base, 60 mm asphalt binder course, and 40 mm asphalt wearing course. The shoulder is concrete and it's 200 mm. And so far so good. From where we stopped the other time, we have accomplished about 16 kilometers of asphalt binder course out of 29.5 kilometers of length. The contractor is working, as you can see. And with what they told us, the next 2 months they should complete asphalt binder course and now commence asphalt wearing.
The contractor handling the project, Engineer Adams A. Adams, said despite some of the challenges, the project is at 40% completion.
The controller has said it, this is almost 17 kilometers of binder course. So as soon as we are finished with the binder course, we start the wiring course. And the quality of the work, as you can see, we all fly the road and you've seen it yourself. I think that's the little I can say. If there's any question, I'll attend to it. Thank you.
Highlight of the tour was the commissioning of the 2 sail-bus culverts by the Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Niger State Council, Uriah Ghana. Pamaluduma, reporting for NSTV News. The people of Maguji Sohongari in Mariga local government area have appealed to Niger State government and contractors to resume work on the ongoing road construction projects. The appeal was made during an inspection tour of the 5-kilometer township road project in the area by the Commissioner of Works, Honorable Kabiru Abbas. The report.
This appeal comes after the Commissioner of Work, Honorable Kabiru Abbas, inspected the 5-kilometer township road project in the area. Residents, including Musa Magaje from Sohongari Igede, expressed their concerns, stating that the road has been an eyesore for a long time and need government intervention to boost socio-economic activities. Magaje specifically mentioned that during the rainy season, it becomes difficult to travel to neighboring community due to flooding, and appeal to contractors to expand the culverts along the road.
Muka ga kun fara aikin ga muka jira din to sai muka kuma kama aiki ya ɗan sai to nan wani wuri sai ka ga an yi aiki daidai ya zo da yanda wuri ya kamata kamar wancan rafi sai dai gama cikon kamar wanga abin gan hanyar ruwa da ake yi ba a dace ba hasili ma kasan da aka fara tarawa wanda aka yi cikon gada ruwa sun fara cin su kuma amma wancan ya yi daidai amma nan inda muke domin Allah gadan ga yayi mu wurin ga karama saboda in aka bar shi haka mu karan kanmu a duk kowa yanda yake tunanin can gaba zai ga abun nan ba haka yake ba muna neman alfarma ga wannan gwamnatin mu da ta yi kokari ta kara muna kokari ta duba ta kara canza muna wasu abubuwa waɗanda suka dace waɗannan sun dace amma sun yi kanana don Allah ta kara taimaka muna abun da bamu sani ba yanzu kaga mun san shi bai yiwa ko a ce za a duk wanda aka koda ta ma abu yana son ya ga ya rike abun nan.
Leading the inspection team, Commissioner Kabiru Abbas urged rural dwellers to cooperate with the contractors, assuring that efforts will be made to ensure the contractor return to site. The ongoing road project connected Mariga to Maguji Sohongari and Igade community. The visit was part of the Zone C in Niger State to assess the progress of the township road project across the local government areas. Ahmad Yusuf reporting for NSTV News.
The Umaru Sanda Ahmadu College of Education, Mina, has marked its 50th anniversary, celebrating 5 decades of contribution to teacher education and manpower development in Niger State and beyond. The Golden Jubilee celebration brought together government officials, educational stakeholders, and alumni to reflect on the institution's journey, achievement, and future aspirations. Report. The Provost of Umaru Sanda Ahmadu College of Education, Dr. Mohammed Baba, described the institution's 50th anniversary as a celebration of growth and educational excellence, highlighting key milestones such as the approval of dual mandate policy, allowing the college to run both NCE and degree programs. He reflected on the college's growth from a modest beginning in 1975 to a well-developed institution, appreciating the founding fathers and other stakeholders for their contribution. He commended Governor Muhammad Umaru Bago for his vision for education, staff recruitment, regularization of casual workers, and continued support to the college.
Apart from my speech, I commend the state government for absorption of some of our casual staff as permanent staff. About 30 or 40% of the casual staff we have been fully absorbed into the mainstream civil service, and they are already earning their salary according to the scheme of service of the college. However, as I pleaded with the government a while ago, we still have more on ground.
The representative of Halima
under our able
next, I will invite
former teacher governor,
the representative
the full assurance that all
of our distinguished senator,
are highly dedicated.
Sani Musa 313.
Because there's difference between having a casual
senator representing Niger East
up and doing.
In the red chamber.
Are you getting me? So all those that are highly dedicated, the Professor James Galani, our dear governor, have given us that all of them shall be absorbed.
She disclosed that as part of the Golden Jubilee, 5 projects will be commissioned to further strengthen teaching and learning in the college. Governor Muhammad Umaru Bago, who was represented by the Secretary to Niger State Government, Abubakar Usman, he said the college has remained a beacon of teacher education, character modeling, and academic discipline, producing graduates who continue to shape classrooms and communities across the country. He commended the management and staff for their hard work and dedication and reiterated the state government's commitment to prioritizing education and human capital development.
Niger State is proud to be the first in Nigeria to demonstrate the national government, the federal government's dual mandate policy, reaffirming our belief that quality of education depends on the quality of teachers. This milestone strengthens college's autonomy and capacity to serve our people better. Under our new Niger agenda, education and human capacity development remain top priorities. We continue to invest in tertiary education through institutions as Abdulkadir Pure University, the University of Climate Change, named after General Abdusalam Abubakar, and the sustained support to Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University Laprani and this great college.
In his part, the Commissioner, Niger State Ministry of Tertiary Education, Professor Muhammad Yakubu Auna, expressed gratitude to Allah for the journey so far, recalling the college's evolution from Advanced Teachers College to a major tertiary institution. The Commissioner expressed optimism about the future of the college, stressing its continued commitment to producing competent teachers and leaders for national development.
Umar Sanda Ahmad College of Education is 50 years. We are celebrating. And when you celebrate, what do? You reflect. You look at your gains and you look at your losses. And you now improve on what you do in the future. That is why we are here gathered celebrating our successes and then change what we have done wrong so that we move for the future.
Today is a day that I will never forget.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Titus Matthew, can you please hand over the microphone to
has actually
the chairman of this
materialized
occasion.
today. So we thank the Almighty Allah for this day. And I want to also use the opportunity to thank the management, alumni, WASU, and all the subcommittees that have put this program into reality today that we are experiencing. Alhamdulillah, we thank God.
In his lecture presentation, the Chairman Code of Conduct Tribunal Honorable Justice Mai Nasara Umar Kubo emphasized the need for leaders to live a life of legacy worthy of emulation. The 5 project commission include Farmer Muhammad Umar Bago CBT Center, Malam Muhammad Awal School of Secondary Education, Dr. Jummai Zainab Umar Sanda Alumni National Secretariat, Dr. Usman Ahmed Bokani School of Education Complex, and Professor Muhammad Auna Agric School of Education Complex. Highlight of the event was Merits Award presentation to distinguished personalities, including the former governor, launching of the school magazine, and cutting of the cake. Pamela Duma reporting for NSTV News. Niger State Deputy Governor Comrade Yakubu Garba, alongside families, friends and well-wishers, attended the wedding fatia of his niece Mariam Mohammed and the groom Ahmed Kabir. The ceremony took place at Rafin Koka Central Mosque, Kuta. The reports. The wedding fatia officiated by the Chief Imam of Kuta, Malam Hudu Ibrahim, after the payment of 200,000 naira as bride price, thereafter pronounced Ahmed Kabir and Mariam Muhammad as husband and wife. The cleric spoke on the spiritual significance of marriage and offered prayers for a peaceful, blessed and enduring union. The Deputy Governor, Comrade Yakubu Garba, who stood in as the father of the bride, advised the couple to uphold peace, tolerance and mutual understanding as the foundation of a successful marriage, and prayed to Allah to bless the union and appreciated everyone who took out time to grace the occasion.
Tolerance, patience, care and love. That's what I expect. By the time you have those are the fundamental factors that will bounce their love and then to keep the family together.
The groom, Ahmed Kabir, who could not hide his joy, thanked Allah for the privilege to witness this day.
Glory be to Almighty Allah to witness this day. This Sabbath and Memorial Day is a day unforgettable. The only thing missing here is that the fact that my mom is not here today, which is a painful part of life.
Dignitaries present at the wedding include Niger State Head of Service, members of Niger State Executive Council, permanent secretaries, serving and former members of the National and State Assembly, political aides, council chairmen, among others. Pamela Duma reporting for NSTV News. And that report brings us to the end of the bulletin, but before I end the news, here are the recap of the major stories. National Examination Council has released the result of 2025 Senior Secondary School Certificate exams. Commissioner, Niger State Ministry of Works, Honorable Kabiru Abbas, has embarked on inspection of Zone C Road construction project in the state. Umaru Sanda Ahmadu College of Education, Minna, has celebrated its 50th anniversary. That has been the surge of our bulletin. Do stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our programs. I am Pamela Juma.